we're going to talk about the letter C. The good news is this is a really simple one, so this will be one of the quicker videos. So on the blog, you can download this worksheet as a printable or Procreate format. Again, you have your worksheet and your practice layer, and you can always add more layers up here as well. All right, so the main things with a letter C. C is a round letter, so we have to do what's called an overshoot here and here, and that just means it's coming a little over the cap height and a little below the baseline, and this can be quite subtle, but it helps it look the same size as other letters. The other thing is that this part is just ever so slightly further this way than this part. Again, this is the classic way you break these rules when you start doing more playful lettering, but we are talking about the basics here. So the uppercase and lowercase c are going to be drawn almost the same way. So you're going to start with your curved section. If drawing a straight curve all in one go gets too shaky, sometimes it takes me a few tries like that, almost a little warm up. So I'll 2-finger tap to undo and redo it. The other thing you can do is do it in 2 pieces. So you can draw yourself one, use it as a guide, and then draw it in 2 separate parts. So it just depends on how big your letter is and when that is going to make sense to you. So for adding your serif, we're going to be a little thinner here and here than we are here. So I'm just going to eyeball it, and I'm going to start thinner, get a bit wider, and then come back thinner. Something like that. And then I'm going to make an angled stroke at the end of each letter. And then, as I've mentioned in past videos, I like to fill it in so I can kind of see where I need to make adjustments. So the end of the C is often tapered, and that's when it's called a finial. You can read all about letter anatomy in the link in the caption. I'm doing a blog post for each letter. So I usually, like I've mentioned also in past videos, keep refining until I'm happy with it. Usually I spend quite a bit of time on this step. In the videos, I'm moving a little faster, so these 26 videos don't get too boring. All right, so when we add a serif to the letter C, it is just at the top half here. So I'm gonna come down just a little and draw a straight line about there, and then a matching straight line about there. Connect them. You can color in or drop in. And then I like to smooth out this curve here, so it looks something more like that. You can curve this one as well a bit, and that is your serif C. For the cursive C, I'm not gonna do the lowercase for this video just because it's the exact same. The one difference is I added a teardrop terminal at the top of my C, so I'll show you that real quick actually. So thin, thicker, thinner. I'm gonna go ahead and taper that. So I just draw kind of a teardrop, and you could also do what's called a ball terminal that's a little more circular. And then, as per usual, clean up and refine your letter at the end. For the script C, we're gonna do very similar thing. We're just gonna have almost a slight lean to our letter, and then we're going to add weight. Again, I like to fill and refine. And then as you get more into adding personality, you can always do things like this. I didn't want to cover too much of that since these are beginner focused videos, and we just really want to get down the basic letter forms. For the lowercase c, you're going to do the exactly the same thing. So that is it for letter C. Tomorrow, actually 2 days from now, we will be working on letter D.